There are literally hundreds of different types of eye brushes out there on the market, so it can get a little overwhelming trying to understand which brush to use for which part of your eye makeup application. I'm going to break it down for you so you don't have to feel confused or overwhelmed when you're trying to do your eye makeup. First, let's talk about shape. These are all flat brushes, and these are great for packing on and applying eyeshadow with precision. Angled brushes are also great for precision placement of eyeshadow. This dome-shaped brush is perfect for applying eyeshadow in the exact spots that you want it. These tapered brushes are ideal for blending. A good rule of thumb is the more dense the bristles on a brush, the more precision you are going to get in your application. The more loose and fluffy they are, the better they are for blending. Now, your eyeshadow brushes are either going to be made from synthetic materials or natural animal hair. Typically, these animal hair brushes are cruelty-free and made from goat, capra, wool, and pony. Because they contain a cuticle that's found in all natural hair, they are best at picking up and laying down powder nice and evenly. They are also the brushes you're going to want to use for blending. They can be a little bit more expensive than synthetic brushes, and they can be a little bit harder to clean, but they really do give the best application for anything in a powder form. Synthetic brushes come from man-made materials like nylon and microcrystal fibers. Because they are made from readily available man-made materials, they tend to be cheaper than animal hair brushes. Synthetic brushes are ideal for creamy textured products because the cream would otherwise attach to the cuticle on the natural hair of the other brushes. Okay, let's talk about size. This is actually probably the easiest part of this entire thing. You use larger brushes for a larger surface area. You're going to use smaller brushes for a smaller area that you're trying to apply your makeup to. So when you're applying your base shades or your transition shades, you're going to want to use these larger sized brushes. When doing more detailed application or application to any smaller areas, you're going to want to use a smaller sized brush. Okay, now I have a lot of brushes here, and truthfully, there's hundreds more I could buy, but you really only need a handful to get good eyeshadow application. These are some of my favorites, and I'm going to show you how I do an eyeshadow look using these brushes. To get started, I'm going to use a synthetic brow artist brush with a spoolie end to do my brows. Then I'm going to take a fluffy crease brush and a soft tan shade and apply just a little bit right above the crease of my eye. Now I'm going to take the crease brush and grab this darker shade right here and just use it to lightly apply the smallest amount in my outer corner. Then I'll use my blending brush to blend it out. I can then go back with this blending brush and grab a little bit more of this tan shade and blend it in on these sides to create a little more dimension. Take rose water and spray it onto a cream shadow brush, and you can use this to create a cream shadow out of your regular powder pigments. I like to use this end of the liner shader brush to grab this lightest shade right here and apply that to the inner corner of my eye. I'm going to take this tan color and smudge just on the outer portion of my lower lash line. Use your eyeshadow as an eyeliner with an eyeliner brush. I'm going to take this and grab the darkest brown shade here, and then just draw a line on my upper lid. This eyeliner brush really allows you to press that pigment in between your lashes. You can use this end of the liner shader brush to highlight under your brows. To use a brush cleaner like this one, you're just going to spray it right on the brush, and then you're going to wipe it off on a paper towel. The best part is you don't have to wait for your brushes to dry before you can use them again. I will post a link to all of my favorite brushes in the description. Make sure to like and follow for more.